Good morning, children. Okay, last period, what we have learned, children? Yes, about the Bhakti cult and the Sufi heritage. Yes. So, which are the persons we have studied? What they have preached to us through their devotions? Yes, through their bhajans or writing kirtanas or any poem. Yes or not? Their literature. Yes, it has changed some uh, people's life, means whatever their devotion, how we have to reach the God, or what is their preaching, everything we have learnt in the last period. Yes or not? What is that? Who are the person we have studied? Yes, Akka Mahadevi and uh, Kanakadasa, Purandaradasa, Andhal, and Guru Nanak, Kabir Das, Chaitanya, Mirabai. Yes or not? So these are all the people, they were stayed in the North India as well as the South India. In that we have studied in the last session about the South Indian persons, about, yes or not, who are the poets during the time of 15th or the 14th century. Yes or not? How they were spread their devotion through their preachers. That we have learned, isn't it? South Indian part, who are the people I told? Yes, Andhal. She was born in Tamil Nadu. Yes or not? And she was preached about the God Krishna, and she was thought that Lord Krishna was her husband. Yes or not? So about the Lord Krishna only she was written the poems or the literature. Then another thing is in Karnataka, especially Shimoga district, Akka Mahadevi, she was a Vachanakara. Yes or not? She was written about the Lord Shiva, and she was thought that Lord Shiva was her husband. Yes or not? And her pen name Channa Mallikarjuna. Each and every vachanas she was written about the name of, at the end what she has written, Channa Mallikarjuna. Okay. Then another person called Purandaradasa. During the time of Vijayanagara kingdom, he was stayed in his court, and he was written more kirtanas. Means for the Dasa literature, he was given the rich contribution, children. That we can remember that. Yes, where he was stayed during the time of Vijayanagara. Vijayanagara, where it is? In the Hampi. Yes or not? Ballari district, Hampi. That we can see the Vijayanagara kingdom. During that time, Purandaradasa, one of the other poet, he was called as a Carnatic poet or the father of Carnatic music. Yes or not? Father of Carnatic music. So Purandaradasa also, he was stayed in the court of Vijayanagara. And another person today we are going to discuss about, that is Kanakadasa. What is that? Kanakadasa. He was born 1508. Bankapur Taluk, Haveri district. Okay, Haveri district, Bankapur Taluk, Bada village. He was born in Bada village at the time of 1508. And still now we can see the Bada village, Kanaka fort, that we can see that. And if we are thinking about the Kanaka, one more story we can heard or we can see in the film. Yes, it is a Rajkumar film. Yes or not? What is that? Yes, in Udupi, what we can see, do you know that? What is that? Yes, Udupi Shri Krishna. Yes, what Udupi Shri Krishna, he was disappeared in front of the Kanaka. Like that devotion Kanaka he was having during that time, children. So, during this time, Kanaka, where he was where he has seen the God Timmappa or Krishna, that place is called Kanakanakindi. Do you know that about the Kanakanakindi? Have you went there? Have you seen that? Yes, in Udupi, we can see that Udupi Mutt, we can see that Kanakanakindi. Yes or no? Okay. And these Kanaka, how he got the name? Actually, his original name is Timmappa. What is that? Timmappa. He was headed by 78 villages, children. What is that? 78 villages he was ruling, means he was a rich person. Like Nayaka, he was ruled them. Okay. About 78 villages he was ruled. But one day he was seen the pot full of gold. What is that? Pot full of gold. On that time only he was called by the people as Kanakanayaka, because he was seen the pot full. He was found the pot full of gold. For that reason, all the people they were started to calling him Kanakanayaka. Kanaka means what is that? Gold. Yes or not? He was found at the gold, so that he was called, what is that? He was called by Kanakanayaka. But his name is Timmappa. Birappa and Bachama was his parents, children. What is that? Birappa and Bachama was their parents. Then he was left the home one day. Why? Because he was started to thinking about the God Krishna, means Lord Krishna. Okay, so he wanted to see the God. Because of that, he was started to roaming one place to another in Karnataka. At last he came to Udupi. Where it is Udupi? Yes, now it is Udupi district, isn't it, children? Where it is? Near the coastal part. Where we can see in this Udupi? Yes, children? Here? Okay. Yes, this. Have you seen this? Udupi. What is that? Udupi. Well, so Bankapur Bada village, actually he was born, but because of the searching of God he came to Udupi. Okay, Udupi district. So here he came to Udupi Mutt, but everybody, they were started, those who are the priests or the Brahmins, they were started to hating him, and they were not allowed to enter inside the temple. But one day his guru Vyasaraya, he asked to everybody means all the pupils, he was called all the Brahmin pupils, and also Kanaka. Okay, and he was called and he asked, where is the God? If there is no God, then only you have to eat. Where there is no God, you have to eat a banana. Like that he told. And everybody, they were started to searching the places where they can hide and they can eat the banana. Okay, so somebody, they were sitting to the toilet room, somebody they were sit behind the trees, like that they were started to eating, and they came to, but Kanaka, he didn't eat anything because he was thinking everywhere God is there. Okay, so he was not ate the banana. So what happened? God, that guru, he was asked every pupil. Then they said, yes, one pupil said that he ate the banana at the place of toilet, and he ate the banana behind the trees. So like that, one pupil also told where they ate the banana. Then guru asked to Kanaka, but Kanaka, he said that I didn't eat the banana because everywhere God is there, so I cannot eat. So in front of me, in our body also God is there, so how can I eat? Like that he asked to God, Guru. Then Guru, he was appreciated to Kanaka. On that day onwards, Kanaka was the favorite of this Guru. Kanaka was a favorite pupil of this Guru Vyasaraya. Okay, children. But these are all the Brahmins, they were started to hating. Why? Because he was a other caste people. So these Brahmins, they were thinking they are the superior, isn't it? For that reason, they were started to blaming these Kanaka. So one day, some gold, it is that Udupi Mutt's gold and the money, like that. Then they were blamed to Kanaka has taken the gold and the money. But everybody, they were asked, but he was not taken. Then if you have like that courage, or if you have the God devotion, then call your God Krishna. If he will approach you, then you are not a stolen, or you are not a what do you call that? You didn't steal the money, like that they were said to Kanaka. Then he was started to singing the song, but other people, those who are the soldiers of king, so they were started to beating him. During that time, he sung one poem, that is Baginanu Teredu Seveyanu Kodohariye. Okay, so this song, when he was sung, okay, during that time, God Krishna, he was appeared in front of the Kanakadasa. But during that time, Kanaka, he can see through the window. Okay, so where there is an entrance, now if we are going to entrance door, we cannot see the Lord Krishna. We have to see the Krishna at the window only. So where there is a in front of window, that Kanaka was tagged by the ropes, children. So during that time, they were started to beating him. So he was called the Lord Krishna, and Lord Krishna appeared in front of him. So on that day, that window, it was called, till now it is called Kanakana Kindi at Udupi. Okay, this was a small story of Kanaka. And this Kanaka, during the time where he stayed in Udupi, he was started to writing some kirtanas. That was about the Lord Krishna only. Okay, and wherever he was sung the poem, at the end he was written the Adikeshava. So his pen name, it is called Adikeshava. What is the pen name? Adikeshava. Where there is a poem ended, there he was written that Adikeshava. Adikeshava means nothing but it is a Krishna, Lord Krishna name, children. Okay. Apart from that, he was written Haridhyana Haribhakta Sara, Nala Charitre, then Mohana Tarangini. Apart from that, so many poems he was written, so many kirtanas he was written. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So this Kanaka Nayaka, how he got the Kanaka Nayaka? Yes, one day he was saying the pot full of gold, so that he got the name Kanaka Nayaka. Otherwise his name is Timmappa. But when he was seeing the Lord Krishna in reality, on that day only he got the name Kanakadasa. And he was written lots of Lord Krishna's songs, children. For that reason, they were called Kanakadasa. Okay, why? Because he was having lots of devotion about the God, isn't it? So he got the name of Kanakadasa. Then this Kanakadasa, about so many stories and so many poem we can see in this Bada. It is in the Haveri district, Bankapur Taluk, Bada village. There is a Kanaka fort, Kanakadasa fort they have created. They have established the Kanaka's fort. That fort we can go means we can see each and every poem as well as the Kanaka's story that we can see in this fort. If you have a doubt or if you wanted to go there, just you go and see this Kanaka fort. Then you can collect the more information about Kanakadasa. Next one is Shishunala Sharipa. Have you heard the name of Shishunala Sharipa? Yes, about him also we have seen the picture, yes or not, in film. I think Sridhar was an actor in Kannada only. Sant Shishunala Sharif, yes or not? Yes, here also we can see the Sharifa. He was born in Karnataka only, children. That is in Shishunala, where it is Shishunala. He was born in Shishunala. 1819 he was born, and he was called Kabira of Karnataka. Yes, in North India Kabir Das is there, yes or not? The same thing in South India, means South Indian part, especially in Karnataka. So Shishunala, it was the place he was born, and he was the first Muslim Kannada poet also. What is that? He was the first Muslim Kannada mystic poet, and he was taken the Guru as Govinda Bhatta. He was believed the, means he was a pupil of Govinda Bhatta. Govinda Bhatta was a guru of Shishunala, and this Shishunala, he was condemned the caste system, and he was learnt in his childhood education in the Hindu and the Muslim religion education. Means he was studied where he was studying at the Hindu and the Muslim education center. He was studied, children. Apart from that, where there is a poem he was written, in that poem we can see the riwayat. Riwayat means it is a Muslim or what do you call that, Muharram words. What is that? Muharram words we can see in his poem, that is called riwayat. What is that? Riwayat. So he was called first Muslim Kannada mystic poet, as well as he was called as a Karnataka Kabira. Okay. Then his father Imam Sahib and mother Hajjamma. He was also left his home, born in Muslim family, but he was left the home and started to searching the God existence. What is that? God existence he was started to searching, but he was condemned the caste system. He was condemned the caste system. He was hating that caste system, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, like that caste system was there, no? That he was started to hating. According to him, everybody same. Every means Allah and Rama both are same. So he was also started to roaming the all over Karnataka and started to writing some poem, and in almost in his poem there is a guidance about the life. Means it is a Tattvapadas, religion, Tattvapadas, Niti, religious and the Niti Pada, and Adavi Pada, Sawal Jawab Pada, and Pada means words. Where there is a poem he was written, that is like a riddle song, or a Sawal Jawab means question and answers, like that, and Adavi Pada, Tattva Pada, Niti Pada means advice. So these are all the words we can see in his poem, children. And he was established the college at Hindu Muslim college at Shishunala. And in his poem, I think you have heard that Kodadanna Koli Rungitta Nodava Tangi. Yes or not? So that poem we can see the riddles, isn't it? And some Biddi Abbe Mudki, Havu Tulidene. So like that poem he was written about the Guru. Govinda Bhatta also he has written, and wherever he can go to the villages or any function, marriage function, wherever he was singing the songs. Always he was singing, and each and everybody people, they are getting the fun also, as well as they are getting the what do you call that, through his poem he was started to preaching about the Niti Pada, Sawal Jawab, like that. Okay, means he was trying to convince the people there is no other God, only one God. So there is no other caste. So each and everybody they have to bow about the God, like that. And service to mankind he was believed that. Means whatever we can do the service, that should be for the poor people, like that he was believed that. Okay. So he was called Kabira of Karnataka. So he was called Sant Shishunal Sharif. One small story at the last time, actually, in his end of his life, in his village only, in means Shishunala only, during the time of what do you call that, Ramjan, yes. This during the time of Ramjan, everybody they were started to Muslim devotees, means bhakta, Muslim bhaktaralla ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, so they are all together, they are doing the namaz, and they were not allowed to enter the mosque. During that time he was started to doing the namaz at the entrance of the mosque. So during that time, Muhammad, he was the prophet, yes or not? He was the guru of major guru or major god of Islam religion. So he was appeared in front of the Shishunala Sharifa. Yes, means like that he was devoted to his god, children. And in his poem we can see that he was opposed the caste system and trying to bring the harmony among the Hindu and the Muslims. That was the main teaching of the Sant Shishunal Sharif. And the another, okay, these are all the Kanakadasa, Purandaradasa, Shishunala Sharipa and Akka Mahadevi, Andhar. These are all the poets. They were started to preaching in the South India. Okay, now we will see the North Indian poets. Who are they? Kabir Das, Chaitanya Paramahamsa, Guru Nanak, Mirabai. So these are all the poets. They were started to preaching children. And the first one is Kabir Das. So 1398. When it is 1398, he was born. And he was a disciple of Ramananda. What is that? He was the disciple of Ramananda. And he was adopted son. He was a adopted son of he was an adopted son of Nima. What is that? Nima and the Niru and the Nima was a parents, means he was an adopted son, and he was the disciple of, means he was the follower of Ramananda, means Guru Ramananda, his guru. Okay, and he said that he was also condemned the caste system, luxurious life, and according to him, Rama and Allah are the same, and he was the son of Rama and the Allah. Okay, then Rama has a two names. What is that? Rama has a two names, Rama as well as the Allah. He was the son of Rama and the Allah. Okay, and he was started to preaching the God about, means if we are doing the fasting or torturing our body or sacrificing the God, these are all, God will not appear. About that, we have to service to mankind, then only God will appear. So like, then only we can reach the salvation or the mukti. Like that he was preaching, children. And he was written the 2 lines poem called Doha. What is that? Doha. It is a 2-line poem. Doha. It is a 2-line poem. He was written, and he was having lots of followers. That followers is called Kabir Panthis. What is that? Kabir Panthis. Doha, he was written the poem. Through the Doha, he was preached the God, and he was started to opposing the luxurious life and caste system. Okay, but instead of that, he told that Hindu and the Muslim are same. He was the son of Allah and both Allah and Rama also. And he said that Hindu and Muslim, it was the made by same claim. It was a pot. Hindu and the Muslim was a pot. It was made by the same clay. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಮಣ್ಣಿಂದ ಮಾಡಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಂತ ಎರಡು ಮಡಿಕೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? Yes. Who is that person? Kabir Das. What is that? Kabir Das. Okay. So he was born in North India at Varanasi. Niru and Nima was his parents. Okay. So he was the disciple of Ramananda, and according to him, if we are fasting, so we cannot approach, if we are fasting fasting about the God or torturing the body, sacrificing the God, means God will not appear. Instead of, we have to serve to mankind. Like that he was preached and hated the, what is that? Luxurious life and the caste discrimination, children. Okay. So that was the major teachings of the Kabir Das. And another one thing, who was that? He was a guru of Sikh. He was the founder of Sikh religion called Guru Nanak. He was born in 1469 at Punjab. Where it is? Punjab. He was born 1469. He was a Sikh Guru, children. Okay. During the time he was born in Tadavandi. It was the village name at Punjab. During the small means childhood only, he was started to preaching the people at the surrounding. Okay, and he was started to writing the songs also. That the songs are called Japji. What is that? Japji. Yes, Japji. It is a song, and he was having the kitchen. I think still now we can see in the six holy place where it is Amritsar. Yes or not? It is a golden temple, right? Yes, Amritsar. We can see today also there langar. Langar means it is a kitchen room. There every day they were doing the chapatis. What is that? Everybody they are doing the chapatis. Those who are going to there in Amritsar or the Gurudwara, what we can say that their place is Gurudwara, because Hindu people we are going to temple, Muslim they are going to where it is mosque, yes or not, for doing the namaz, and Christians they are going to church, yes or not. The same thing here, those who are the six people, six religion people, they are going to the Gurudwara. Gurudwara, it is their temple. Where it is? It is the Amritsar temple. Amritsar Golden Temple. Have you heard the name? Yes, that. So there we can see the kitchen center. Everybody they are doing the chapatis and sagus. And those who are tourists, they are going to there. Everybody they are getting the chapatis here. So that kitchen center, this Guru Nanak was called that Langar. What is that? Langar. And wherever he was written the poem, that songs are called by Japji. And he believed the existence of God, children. He was believed the existence of God. So that he was written the epic called Guru Granth Sahib. What is that? He was written the poem or the epics. How we are having the Mahabharata, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, no? Bible, Quran, like that. He was written the epics called Guru Granth Sahib. So in that Guru Granth Sahib we can see the Japji. Japji means what is that? It is the songs written by Guru Nanak. And he believed the existence of God, children. And he proclaimed that God is eternal. Everywhere God is there. Like that he was spread. And he was opposed to the casteism, sati system, caste discrimination, everything. And those who are doing the idol worship, for example, we are all doing the idol worship, Lord Krishna, Lord Ishvara, then Rama, Krishna, and goddesses, so many idols, God Ganapati, like that, so many idols we are all worshipping. No, that Guru Nanak, he was opposing, because according to him, God is one. Okay, and there is a story of that during the time of Bahumani Sultans. He came to Bidar, where it is Bidar, because Bidar it was the capital, later capital of Bahumani Sultans, right? So during that time he met Bahumani Sultan's court, and he was stayed at Bidar, because Bidar also there is a one small temple about, of the Guru Nanak. Okay, then he was stayed, and one day he was thirsty. He was getting the thirsty. During that time, in front of him only, there was this, spring water came out, like a fountain. It came. So that place is called now because of he was thirsty. So during that time, in front of him only, what is that? That water came up. Came up means like a spring water came up. It was a sweet water. Okay. So that place nowadays also we can see in Bidar. That place is called Nanak Jira. What is that? Nanak Jira. Where we can see that Bidar. When he came to during the time of Bahmani Sultans, During that time he stayed there. So that place where there is a spring water, sweet water came up. So that place is called Nanak Jhira. So according to him, he was opposed to the caste system and idol worship. Okay. And according to him, God is eternally. Like that he proclaimed. And he was trying to bring the harmony among the people also. And he was hated the caste discrimination, children. Okay. Then during that time, Sati system was also there. That was the bad evil system our ancestors was followed. So that also he was hated. So that was the about the Guru Nanak. And the last one is Mirabai. Have you heard the name of Mirabai? Yes. She was born in Rajput family at Rajasthan. Who was that? Rajput family at Rajasthan. But she was married with the Prince of Mewar. Means Mewar Prince. With she was married. Always she was spend his life or a time in front of the Lord Krishna. So many bhajans and kirtanas she was written about the Lord Krishna. She was married, but her mother-in-law, she was started to scolding her. Why? Because always she was worshipping Lord Krishna in her room. So she left her home. Why? Because she was getting the disturbance in her husband home. So she left the home and she was started to roaming and she at last she came to near Vrindavan only, and she was written more poem about the Lord Krishna, because Lord Krishna, she was thinking like that her husband. Okay, from the childhood days she was thinking Lord Krishna was her husband. So that so many bhajans she was written in Marathi. Okay, and she was written her poem means Lord Krishna about only like Govardhana Giridhari. That is the pen name of Mirabai, children. What is that? Pen name. What is that? Govardhana. Sorry. Giridhara Gopala. What is that? Giridhara Gopala. It was the pen name of Mirabai. Okay. Why? Because she was the devoter of, she was devoting herself, sacrificed herself to Lord Krishna. She was thinking Lord Krishna was her husband. So, this Mirabai also, she was preached through her bhajans, and she was trying to bring the equality among the people in her bhajans, children. Okay. And what is that? Radha of Kali Yuga. What is that? Mirabai was called at Radha of Kali Yuga. Means how Radha Krishna's love we can see in the Dwapar Yuga. Like that in the Kali Yuga what we can see, this Mirabai, she was written the poem bhajans. Through that bhajans she was showing her bhakti about the Lord Krishna and thinking that Lord Krishna was her husband. Yes, so that her pen name, each and every poem, her pen name we can see that Giridhara Gopala. Okay, all the poem we can see at the end Giridhara Gopala. Okay, so she was called as Radha of Kali Yuga. Okay, so these are all the people and so many other Sufi saints people and Chaitanya. These are all the people also, they were spread their bhakti among the people and trying to bring the harmony among the people, equality among the people. They were also started to hating the caste system, idol worship, like that, children. And this Chaitanya, he was the follower of Tulsi Das. What is that? Tulsi Das. Okay. He was condemned the caste system and those who are discriminating the people. For them, he was started to preaching in North India. So through these South Indian and the North Indian people, like these are all the poets, they were having the same mind through how we can reach the salvation or the mukti through the bhajans, kirtanas, or through our service to mankind. What is that? if we are serving to man or those who are needed person or the poor people or those who are the weaker people, so that is the way of reaching Lord or God. That is the major intention for the teaching about the God. Okay, means these are all the people, those who are the North Indian and the South Indian people, Kanakadasa, Purandardasa, Sant Shishinath Sharif, Guru Nanak, Kabir Das, Mirabai, Chaitanya, and all other Sufi saints like Bande Nawaz. These are all the people. According to them, God is only one. They are having the lots of names. How we can reach the God? We can reach the God through the service to mankind. And all the people, they are having the same mind intention, that is, they were hated, they were the haters of the caste system or the idol worship or the what is that? Sati system, like that evils, means those who are having the evil mind or those who are having the beliefs, some superstitious beliefs, they were trying to remove that, children. Okay, they were trying to preaching us, they were trying to guidance, they are trying to give the guidance to us how we can reach the God through our bhakti or service to mankind, like that. Okay, so what you have to do today, you have to read the lesson and you have to go through the lesson, children. Okay, and one thing I have deducted, because our this one study material what we are having in the book, especially wait, I'll show you. Yes, in Karnataka, what we have seen, Andal, yes or no? This was a Andal picture. Then she is a Akamahadevi, he was a Purandara Dasa, yes, then he was a Kanaka Dasa, then Sant Shishunal Sharif and Kabir Das of North India, then Guru Nanak and Tulsi Das and Chaitanya, then she is a Mirabai. What is that? Her who are called Radha of Kali Yuga, Radha of Kali Yuga. Apart from that, children, these are all the people, they were influenced the same bhakti and they were trying to reach the salvation. Not only they were trying to bring the harmony among the Hindu, Muslim and they were trying to bring the equality among the people. Okay. Apart from that, Khwaja Bande Nawaz and Nijamuddin Aliya and Chisti sects, these are all the people, they are told that we are the children of God. What they have told? We are the children of God and we are all equal. Like that, they were preached and they were encouraged the good deeds. Whatever we are doing, the good deeds, that they were encouraging, children. And all these people, they were condemned the caste system. Means according to them, we are all the children of God. We are all equal. That is only what they are started to preaching and teaching us. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can call me or you can WhatsApp me, children. Thank you.